G'day guys, welcome back. Got another war video. War 3, Season 64. Those are the bands. Serpent, Nico, Sim, Bastion, and Sinister. We're up against Shade, Metacataclysmic Chaos. Um, yeah, War 3, did I say that already? Yeah, War 3. Alright, so Path 7, Section 1, Quicksilver and Nico there. And then we're going over to Path 4, so we got Ham and Dust, and then we're taking that guy there and that guy there. So I'm the last to enter here. Um, just getting home on day 2 after work, so connect to the Wi-Fi. Everyone else has cleared early, which is cool. I didn't need to place any pre-flights or anything, so I was free to just join when it was convenient. So team today is Gallon and Limitrix, and no, it's Torch. Yeah, Torch. That's the team. Probably don't need to activate that because I don't get any benefit. Gotta be honest, I don't think I've even used any tactic attackers this season so far for the first 3 wars. Which is saying something. This tactic is kind of a nothing tactic. Yeah. So, alright, so yeah, entering the war here. Yeah, alright, anyway, let's get into it. So first fight is the Quicksilver here. Nothing node, he doesn't purify any debuff, so there's really nothing to worry about here. It's just a Quicksilver fight. Gonna go in with Gallon. I was thinking about using Lumitrix, but because Quicksilver will prevent miss when he gets to 300 charges, I figured it's going to be a little bit annoying with Lumitrix, so I'll just use Gallon. Should be fine. God, I hate Quicksilver. I hate his friggin' animations. So annoying. I should have went SP2 rotation here, to be honest with you. But anyway, we almost finished him off. It's a little bit unfortunate that he was left at 2%. So I think I took whiplash damage at the end there, which was could have been prevented if that had finished him off, that first harvest. But anyway, I digress. Let's carry on. So we got Nico here, flame on. Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. I think I just got to wait out the buff immunity here. So I'll just parry and sort of just do one hit, back off, parry, one hit, back off until the buff immunity is gone, and then I'll just go ham. I missed the parry there, don't know how, but anyway, it is what it is. I missed the parry there as well. She throws the heavy, so I'm going to take some poison damage. Not too concerned about it because this is my only torch fight for this war. Forgot that I couldn't parry stun there, so took a couple of hits, but they don't hurt too much. Yeah, she's almost dead here. I think I just go for it here. Yeah. Alright, well, that's Nico down. Alright, now we got Spider Ham here. This is Path 4, Section 2, first node. Kind of a nothing node here, so I'm just going to go in with Gallon. I could use Lumitrix as well, but I mean, Lumitrix, you kind of really want to build power and you kind of want to use your special too, so not really a good idea for Ham unless you can counter his evade, so just going to go with Gallon and just use my special ones as soon as I get them. Just keep his spider nonsense to a minimum so I don't get any funky stuff happening. God, I hate Dallin's dash back. It's so short. It's really annoying. If it wasn't for that, he'd be the perfect champ. Just trying to bait SP1s here, even though it doesn't really matter. Could have just pushed him to SP2. I just like, it's easier to counter his SP1 with a heavy. Anyway, fight's going okay. He's almost down. I'm still at full health, so far I'm happy with the way this is going. Don't know what I was thinking there. I should have just heavied into Harvest and then just dropped the SP1. And he would have been dead. Instead I'm dragging this out way longer than it needs to go. But I think I'm just playing this safe at this point. Alright, Spider Ham down. Let's go on to Dust now. We've got Dust here on the steady build up unblockable, painful retreat, etc, etc. Done this fight many times with Thumatrix. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, pretty safe, as long as you follow a certain pattern. So basically just trigger evade, use your miss to basically push her close to a bar, and then I heavy her over a bar, so that it refreshes his evade charge. The other way to refresh his evade charge is punish a special attack, but you can't really punish Dust's special 1, so that's the reason why I roll with this rotation. So yeah, get it close to a bar, heavy over. Now I've refreshed my evade charge, so I'm free to bait this and then charge the heavy again. So that's basically the whole rotation on this fight. Pretty safe. Not much that can go wrong here. I do like to save the relic at the end, so if the SP1, SP2 rotation doesn't finish her off, I can at least then use the relic to get the opening and knock her down with the heavy to refresh the charge if need be. Which I do need to do in this fight, so you're going to see that happen here. I think maybe I just bait this special. Okay, she's been a bit stingy here, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, a bit of an issue there. I'm in the class disadvantage, but as you can see, I need my evade charge is on cooldown, so I need to knock her down with a heavy. So that's why I saved the relic. Knock her down with a heavy. Now I've refreshed my evade charge, so we're good to carry on with the rotation here. I probably could have just comboed an SP1 and finished her off there, but thought I'd play it safe. Anyway, so that's Dust down. Yep. Alright, now we got the Solvark on Ebb and Flow Knockdown, right back at it, and Aggression Prowess. Just going in with Gallant, obviously. Pretty straightforward, just a normal Gallant fight. I think here I'm just going to go with the SP1 rotations, only because he's going to go debuff immune anyway, so those Incinerates aren't really going to do anything since they're going to get purified. I was contemplating whether to just go for one big harvest, try and get to max harvest, or just do a couple of small harvests, but yeah, I think I'll just go for double harvests here. He's not really throwing a special, so I'll just drop the SP1 now. That's about 50% health, so basically I just got to do the same again. So far it's going well. Unfortunately, he purifies the stun right at the wrong time there, so I did cop a hit, but it's fine. This is the last Gallon fight for this war. I think this finishes him off. Oh wow, 1%. Okay, that's annoying. Anyway, there we go. So finally got it. That's fine. Alright, now we've got this high evo again. Did this last war. If you watched last war's video, yeah, pretty straightforward with Lumitrix. All I do here is remove the dexterity mastery just so we don't trigger power snack. You don't need his you don't need to dex anything because you just bait his SP1s and there's no projectiles. So this fight again, pretty straightforward. Just use your evade, alternate combos, and punish SP1s, bait and punish SP1s, and rinse and repeat until you get to SP2 and then kill him. I like to always use the heavy to push him over a bar, just in case, for whatever reason, I can't punish a special and refresh my evade charge. I don't know why I dashed back there. Anyway, that's it. War done. Another 6 fights this war. All clean, no deaths, thank goodness. And currently, this is the progress. We're playing pretty poorly this war. We tend to do that against lower ranking alliances. We find that their defense is actually quite good. These guys were pretty solid. They had very obscure placements and their bans were coming out of left field, and it actually trumped us up a bit. So we're doing worse than we should be doing. That's for sure. But anyway, I think they've given up here at this point. So we should get the win, but yeah, we still got to do better than 7 deaths. So alright, anyway, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you on the next one.